two sides who are ready to do battle for the second time officially. Game competitive match win streak that was last seen a loss at the hands of the 11, healthy at that. And that is what matters for this side, is on the bench today. It is 10 of the same 11 players who got the start on Wednesday in Barca's thrilling victory over Real Madrid. A game that went down to the wire. It saw Barca 90.5 minutes or so. Let's take a look at what it looks like today. The only change is Ingrid Engen in the middle. She'll be there with Alexia and Patri along the back. Fridolina Rolfo moves back to her traditional left-back position with Jana, Irene, and then a front three of Caroline Graham-Hansen, Lika Martins, and Jenny Hermoso. On the other side, Ludmila and Dana Castellanos will play up front with Shea, Sylvia. How we've gotten to this point. We are ready. Kickoff in Las Rosas. Barca, Atletico Madrid, and a trophy on the line. Graham-Hansen looking for service. Patri's there, so is Lika, and neither could get a toe tap to it. In. Manayo trying to clear her lines is unable to do so, but she wins it back. The first game for Barca in this competition was hard fought, but it did seem like there was a goal coming against Real Madrid. It felt like it could have come at any moment. It felt like Graham-Hansen's cross was seeking out Hermoso, and Toncaro was trying, I think, to chest it to her keeper. That was a dangerous effort, and now the ball is in the back of the net on the outside of 15 minutes. Barca grab a goal. How quickly they can strike. So quickly you didn't even see it. The corner taken short. Hermoso clipped it up towards the back. Rolfo almost. Engen, the one change from Wednesday, grabs a goal in what we will call the 16th minute, where Barca this season now have 23 goals between the 16th and 30th minute this year. The ball has slipped through. It has come through for Hermoso, and it's a kick save from Lindahl. Again, it's happening quickly. You can't take your eyes off of it. Alexia off the turnover. Slipped in Graham-Hansen, who did dribble around some trouble at first. And Ludmila is playing in a very uncomfortable part of the pitch. She's used to being a lot further forward as Alexia flings Lika forward. The cross comes in, and Graham-Hansen collides with Lindahl, who's able to claim. All told, it'll be 30 games for Barca. Another look at the Engen goal off of the short corner. Hermoso's initial cross. Rolfo thought she had one. Barca coming forward again. Alexia taken down. Edge of the box. The foul on Maitane, who receives a yellow. And Barca have a free kick in a very dangerous opportunity. Number 11 to come up with this one, although it might, depending on how this wall is set up, might benefit Graham-Hansen more with her right foot. Wall's in place, Alexia, and Graham Hansen will fire! Graham Hansen will score! Clinical perfection. Barca lead 2-0. Of course Alexia is a threat, but you can't rule out some of the others. And Caroline Graham Hansen skims it over the wall and slides it under the bar. No chance for Lindahl. Hermoso slips Lika through. Rolfo to her right in support. She'll use her. Rolfo thinking about a cross. Instead for Engin. Manhandled by Ludmila. And still managed to come away with possession. Patri turns. Patri with space, slipping in Rolfo. Rolfo the cross along the way. Graham Hansen again, make it 3. Sometimes it's just silly. Beautiful team football, eccentric passing, a patient approach, and a clinical finish. This started on the left side and really could have gone back a little bit further. You're only seeing the finishing product. Patri made the run, Rolfo with the cross, and Graham Hansen was sliding as if she was already celebrating the goal. A perfect ball across the top of the 6-yard box. Graham Hansen scores her second. Just felt like, not that Barca ever need the added motivation. Be careful, Lika has gone down and stayed down. Holding on to that left leg. Ooh, just toppled. This was a team who had taken a while to find their stride. Atleti.
Lo que no voy a permitir es que el espectáculo lo montemos fuera, ¿vale? Porque el espectáculo lo tenemos dentro. Así que nos respetamos unos a otros y nosotros a otros. ¿Vale? Aquí no hay nada para hablar. No, a los dos. A los dos.
Referee just taking some time to sort out. Santos. This is Laya, great effort, skimming over the bar. I beg your pardon, that is Carmen Manayo. On the other side, Manayo coming forward along the wing, and she ran up against Marta. And that had a lot of fizz behind it too. A solid, well-played first half for Barca, who lead at 3-0, thanks to a goal from Ingrid Engin and 2 from Caroline Graham Hansen. Released once or twice, but had to make a lot of adjustments on her. They'll make you pay, we'll see, as we are underway in half number 2. 45 minutes from handing out a trophy, and Barca looking primed to grab it. Sun's starting to poke out a little bit in Las Rozas. The wonderful football pitches here at La Ciudad. First chance for Atleti right out of the gate, clipped toward the back post from Tonkara. She knew what she was doing. The foul had already gone and then pushed over afterwards. She needs a moment, Tonkara. As far as the schedule is concerned for Barca, free kick to Barca. It is next Saturday, Real Betis. Barca want to take it quick. They have. And the shot is on, and it's in the back of the net. You always have to keep your eye on this team because they will strike at a moment's notice. It's the second time they've done that today. Without even batting an eye, Barca lead 4-0. Alexia took it quickly. Graham Hansen returned the favor. It was Rolfo who fed Graham Hansen last time. Atleti were caught out completely unguarded, without any sense of urgency or attentiveness to detail. And Rolfo gets it from Graham Hansen. Now you start to believe, not that you didn't at halftime, that you're encroaching on the 50th minute of the match. Sociedad 2 years ago, and sure, they could get a few more goals here in the second half, very possible. But at the same time, now Graham Hansen, who adds an assist to her Supercopa slate, one goal away from a super hat trick. Marta wins it back, clipping the cross in towards Graham Hansen off the post. Give her the hat trick. All three of these. It was won back by Barca, and Marta, all she had to do was get her head up and see the unmarked Caroline Graham Hansen into the box, who nearly clinked it off the post. It hit. And this is the point now where you do start to feel for the opposition to say, look, just throw in the towel. We'll lick our wounds. We'll come back better next time, hopefully. But boy, oh boy. A 5-0 lead, who are not too far behind, depending on how they play out the remainder of their season. That last game could mean a heck of a lot to Atleti, not that it wouldn't already if Barca continued to stay perfect. Here's Patri. She'll have a go from a long ways away, and it's palmed down comfortably by Lindahl. That'll be the end of the line for Lacey Santos. See a couple of substitutions. San Pedro comes on. And Menayo is done as well. Barbara, hold that thought 1 second. Here they come. It's Shea. Shea cuts inside. Shea will think about a shot. Instead, she lays it off, and the shot in the end coming from Maitane is very tame, and Paños will claim it. And that's as good of a chance as you're going to. Very hard to get in behind, but it's just not happening, and now Barca will make a trio of substitutions. Well done by Jana today. She was very impressive. Andrea Pereira will make an appearance. Alexia is done as well. Leila Uwabi will come in. She got the start on Wednesday. And then Asusat Oshoala will check in for Fridolina Rolfo.
Se retira del terreno de juego con el dorsal número.
Again, unmarked. I mean, not a single. Opposite of looking over your shoulder is, she was looking up and expecting to see Paños. When Paños stuck to her post, it took an extra half second. Herrera, Leila. Well done by Owabi to shed a defender, getting the cross in, sent clear by Tonkara. Back as far as Engin, the clip from Martins. And a ball that had to be dealt with in the end by Lindahl. It is a corner. Lika took that first time and surprised just about everybody. Off the deflection, she said, why not? And a save forced. High formation for Barca. Martin sends it towards the back post again, popped up by Pereira and over. First 4 editions of this tournament back in 97, 98, 99, 2000. I apologize. We're going to hold that thought for just a second because we need to get these 2 substitutions in. Dana Castellanos is done, and so too is Ludmila. It had been a long day for them. And so Ajibade comes on. I see Panini as well. Ingrid Engin, I believe, is coming off. She is, and look who's coming on. We will have Melanie Serrano, but the other one that's important, Mapi Leon, back on the pitch. A welcomed sight. It back, and Hermoso's on the run. Oshawala to her right. Thought about Oshawala, and it didn't get to her in the end. A late foul. Hermoso, who's been frustrated. She's been frustrated all day, and she's going to receive a yellow card, saying, a lot of that happened to me. That is a yellow on every day of the week, and she definitely knows it. It's also a painful tackle. Who finds Graham Hansen, who still wants more. Caroline Graham Hansen with the cross. The shot is on, and it's punctured home by Lika Martins. Perhaps 6 may be the final tally. A half dozen for Barca today.
Más goles en esta final de la Supercopa de España. Anota el Fútbol Club Barcelona, lo hace con el dorsal número 20.
Lika had scored against Atleti earlier this season in La Liga Iberdrola.
Y cambio en el Club Atlético de Madrid.
She scores again here, making it 6-0. Graham Hansen will pick up yet another assist. And you hear the roar for Virginia. This is another look at the goal after the substitution was made. Graham Hansen, Lika Martins making the run. An easy finish in the end. And it's really the story of Juarai keeps it going and keeps her run going as well. Graham Hansen to her right. It's Caroline Graham Hansen clipping it back. Juarai missed it. Lieke Martens did not. 2 added just for fun in the final 5 minutes as Lieke Martens adds her second goal. The only question is whether or not Graham Hansen would get credit for the assist. I think because of the miss hit by Juarai, it won't be the case. She did everything she could. Maybe Juarai gets credit for the assist on that one. We'll see an easier finish for Lieke Martens than one like that. Plenty of time and space, almost identical to the first goal she scored just a minute ago. American football, the extra point is good. Just an absolute wire-to-wire performance for Barça today. And as they get ready to be crowned champions, the sun is shining bright. Leila Owabi gets the cross in, and Hermoso met by a vicious header, and that is it. Barça are crowned the Supercopa Femenina champions. They win it for the second time. It's a 7-0 victory over their rivals Atlético de Madrid. And Jenny Hermoso on the last play of the game has been injured, which is exactly what you don't want to see. But it will be a victory. It will be a trophy. Hopefully Jenny is all right. And a 7-0 win for Barça. Dominant from the outset. Engen, Graham Hansen 3 times, Lieke twice, Rolfo once, and that is it. What a game, what a performance. Well done by Barça. Who says winning gets old? You can see Alexia Putellas sharing a very emotional moment with Virginia, the former Barça player. It says it all.
Tras la finalización del partido, en breves minutos comenzará la entrega de premios de esta Supercopa.
And now she's being lifted into the air by her former teammates. A lot of love week, or I should say on the weekend. And then after that, Camp Nou, that's the big date. That's the one you want circled on your calendar. March 30th, Champions League football. Camp Nou, a sold out. Barça ready to accept their winners' medals. I have to say, well done as well to the whole setup here in Las Rozas, la ciudad de fútbol. Putting on an excellent 3 contests, the 2 semifinals on Wednesday and Thursday, and then today's final. And Caroline Graham Hansen, understandably so, will be awarded the MVP of the tournament. 3 goals, 2 assists, and this beauty of a strike, the free kick that made it 2-0. She knew it too right away. The best club in the world. The champions of Europe, the champions of Spain. The Copa de la Reina Queens. And the Supercopa champions at that. As the captain, Alexia, will take the trophy and raise it high. All that remains now is the trophy lift with her teammates. A beautiful piece of silverware. Her teammates await. Crown her too, please.